All right. So in this next one, if you've had chemistry before, you've probably seen some of these things. But you can find the mass in grams. So I'm going to put a little g to indicate that. You can find the mass in grams of a molecule by taking what's called the molar mass of the molecule and dividing by something called Avogadro's number. Um, oh, I guess this textbook uses a little a. All right, whatever. Avogadro's number. So Avogadro's number is 6.02. They cut this one a little bit shorter. Sometimes it has extra decimal places. But 6.02 times 10 to the positive 23, and then objects per mole. So they go kind of a weird route with this one, and they say a mole to the negative 1 power, which is the same as saying per mole, like slash mole. But for whatever reason, it's mole to the negative 1 here. Then molar masses are understood to be per mole, or again, that's the same as mole to the negative 1. Um, sorry, I forgot to write that on the top. So that's going to cancel and work well with that number down there. Now, the one problem we're going to run into is that we want kilograms, and we need to learn how to do this so we can do the next question. And so what's going to happen then is that if we're dealing with grams and we want to go to kilograms, then we can slightly adjust Avogadro's number. So if I want to find the mass in kilograms, then I take the molar mass, and kilo or K means 1,000, and so what happens is this number gets adjusted by a factor of 3. And again, the weird per mole, mole to the negative 1 connection there. So it looks a little ugly, and the numbers are scientific notation and potentially confusing, but it's really just a calculator thing. If you can figure out how to type that stuff in, you should be fine. So we've got 47.17 grams per mole. Again, that when it says molar mass, that's intended, implied. And then on the bottom, 6.02 times 10 to the 26. Remember, that's modified Avogadro's number. And then the mole of the negative 1 that they use in the book is the same as per mole, so that cancels. And then that's going to adjust this with that extra factor of 3 that's going to make this into kilograms. So it's part of the reason we built that in. All right, then now dividing these two, 7.8355, it's probably 7.84, times 10 to the negative 26 kilograms.